what's up? Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of On the Road with Leah. It's been a while since I've just kind of sat down and talked to you, so this is going to be quick though because it's 90 degrees out. It's June 1st, Philadelphia, suburbs, and it's hot. So I just wanted to kind of touch base and talk about what's been going on. If you've been following this vlog, we've been, I think this is our 34th week. So in the past 34 weeks, I packed up all of my belongings and I drove from Los Angeles to Philadelphia with my 2 cats after having lived in LA for 11 years. And I still do live in LA. I still have my place there. I'm subletting it out, and I'm definitely still connected to Los Angeles, but my plan was to take about 3 months off right before the holidays, an extended holiday visit, and just kind of reconnect, save some money, recharge, rebalance, and head back to LA at the beginning of the year, full steam ahead, ready to go. And the recharging process took a little longer than expected, and the next thing I knew, I won a LASIK eye surgery contest where I got a free LASIK eye surgery in February. So of course that delayed my return to LA a little bit longer, and then there's been the follow-up checkups being done at the Creme Laser Eye Center, who did them here. Since it was all part of the contest, I've had to go to a couple follow-ups. I just had my 3-month checkup and all is good. I'm 2020 now. I was 2015 right after surgery, but I'm 2020 now. But so anyway, over the past couple months, I've just really kind of connected with the local film community. I've been invited to a few different festivals, and I recently hosted the 24-hour film festival, and I just produced a pilot here at Sun Center Studios, the Game Over pilot. 11 years in Los Angeles, and even though I grew up here on the East Coast, I wasn't involved in the entertainment community at all, other than a concert goer. You know, when I left here, I had just graduated college with degrees in psychology and elementary education, and that's all I knew about. Nothing to do with film or theater or production or anything of the sort. So it's been an immersion of sorts to come back here and put everything into place that I learned in the past 11 years in Los Angeles on Supercharged. And now I'm teaching as well. Last weekend was my first workshop that I taught over at Kathy Wickline, and I taught marketing to actors wanting to move to Los Angeles. In the past 3 months, I've also spoken to my former college. I spoke to the media and communications department there, specifically about Game Over, but also the entertainment industry. And last week, I spoke to high school students at my former high school. It's been kind of a crazy immersion, and I'm having one of those weeks where there's been a lot of ups and downs this week. I thought I had booked this really super uber duper whooper awesome hosting gig with super uber duper pay, and that fell through. And right now I'm currently on hold for a super duper uber voiceover job. And it's been one of those weeks where I've gotten emails and phone calls from people in my life that had projects I was connected to or talked about years ago that are all kind of starting to reach out to me again. And in the entertainment industry, that seems to happen a lot, where, you know, there's something that's gonna happen, and then nothing happens. And then a year or 2 or 10 later, it happens. Something else I've learned is I will never complain about Los Angeles again. I will never complain about the traffic again, because yes, we have traffic, but we don't have incessant beepers. Beeping is my biggest pet peeve about driving, and Philadelphia and New York have beepers. Parking. Yes, it's difficult to find parking in Los Angeles, but you can find it, and typically you can find free parking. Philadelphia and New York, you cannot find free parking. Just to go to an audition, I've had to pay $20 to go into a parking lot and run into an audition. So I will never complain about that again in LA. I will also never complain about being the only single girl, because yes, in LA, a lot of my girlfriends who are my age, I'm in my 30s, have boyfriends. But here, I really am the only single girl in my age bracket, and everybody has husbands. I'm learning that no matter where you go, you're going to be who you are, and you're going to do the things that you like to do, and those things will find you and seek you out, regardless of whether you're in a little town in Indiana or the suburbs of Philadelphia or Hollywood, California. The things that you resonate with and attract are going to find you. Reached out to me about a script that I might be interested in producing, and they want me for the lead role possibly. So that's exciting because I've really been looking for a project that I can produce but also star in. I've produced a few projects that I've co-starred in, and I've produced a few projects that I haven't been in at all, but that's not what I want to do. You know, I like producing, but I want to be creatively acting in the project as well. So I'm excited to read that script and see how that turns out. Anyways, I've rambled a lot. I hope you got something out of all of this. Live love, love life, keep rocking. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week.